aged from 17 months to 14 years, all their worldly possessions, and a rose bush. They sailed to New York in a comparatively swift 45 days, and then moved to Canada, where a 10th child was born. With a lot of hard work and determination, such as clearing a 163-acre wilderness, the family and all 10 children flourished. It was quite surprising. All 10 children flourished. And so did the rose bush. Family legend has it that the Wensleydale rose blossomed around the Canadian doorway for more than 100 years. The Laidmans were not unique. Thousands of families left the Dale in search of a better life. In 1821, about 15,000 people lived in the Dales. By 1911, there were only 8,500 left in the Dales. That's the end of the quote. There's so many moving stories, and so I look forward to, this is an immensely dense book, and there's a massive amount of information here, and I really look forward to, it's not something one can read from beginning to end, I think, but you look at certain families and dip into it, and it's going to be a wonderful resource. So every family has a story to tell, and all families have their histories, but sometimes they're shrouded in mystery. I noticed upstairs there's a little form you've put out with you, parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and encouraging people to fill in. And quite a lot of us would not be able to fill the real details of great-grandparents without referring back to books. So these things disappear quite quickly. I'm sure some of you have enjoyed, as I have, Who Do You Think You Are? It's been an extraordinary program, and what's been so interesting with the people who've gone on it, quite clearly they've had absolutely no idea about great-grandparents, even grandparents sometimes, or great-great-grandparents. And that program must have done a lot to promote an interest in genealogy.